While the whole world is busy and focused on what's going on in Ukraine and Russia, the politicians and the global elite certainly aren't distracted. They are right now enacting laws and legislation to bring in things like the digital ID, the social credit scores, electronic vaccine passports. And yeah, for a minute there, we did get some of these mandates beated back, but they're just going to reintroduce them again with laws that have more teeth. And the problem with that is that there is going to be a cyber attack. I guarantee it's going to happen sometime in the near future, and the internet infrastructure is going to get knocked out, and they're going to come out and say, hey, you know what, we got a solution for that. Everybody needs to have a digital ID. You need to verify who you are in order to get onto the internet. And if you don't succumb to that, if you don't go along with that, you're not going to be able to use the internet. And if you can't use the internet, how are you supposed to work? You can't send emails, you can't go on websites, you can't, procure products. You really can't do anything, the way the world is built today without the internet. And, what really kills me is we've got so many people out there that are screaming about, oh, the freedoms for, the Ukrainians and whatnot. And you know what? And what's going on? It's terrible. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. But we have our own issues that we have to clean up before we start looking at other places. Ukraine's not, innocent here. I mean, there's a lot of dirty people there. There's a massive issue with Nazis there. And so many people call me a Nazi. I'm Mexican. How can that even be? But they do have some serious issues over there. It's corrupt. That's why, people like Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, Trudeau, that's why they're so concerned, because they launder so much money there. And while we're all asleep or distracted, watching what's going on over there, this action will take place, and there won't be anything that we're going to be able to do about it. We're just going to have to comply or, starve. What kind of choice, what kind of coercion is that? That's not a choice at all. And with so many of you screaming about, the freedoms and blah, 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 you guys wouldn't even stand up for your own freedoms. Isn't it funny how they released this 38-page document about all the side effects? There's 9 pages, single-spaced in like 8-point font of all the adverse side effects. And it's all come out. All that shit was called conspiracy theory, a year and a half ago. And now look, they came out with it while everyone is distracted. That should be front page news everywhere. Everybody should be talking about these side effects, and no one's even looking at it. So you wait, you watch. It's going to happen. I can guarantee it. And my heart goes out for everybody. And I don't know what to do. So I sit here, I go for a walk, I make a real quick video, I throw it up on the internet, and whatever. I don't edit, I don't do nothing. But it's going to happen. It's going to get really messy. And my heart aches for my kids. My heart aches for your kids, your family, your grandkids. Fuck.